want to go about visiting. And you've now decided that you need to do some research. I'm going to show you two different ways to get yourself started with some research. The first place is to use Kiddle. Kiddle is a lot like using Google, but a kid's version of Google. In here, I'm using Kpedia, which is the kids version of Wikipedia, and it just basically takes the Wikipedia stuff and makes it a little bit more kid friendly. I've searched up Barcelona. My son loves Barcelona and Lionel Messi, the soccer player, and he wants to know more about it. So I've decided that that's where I'm going to look up. And in here, I can already determine some initial information about where it is and what it's located, or where it's located. It tells me a little bit about that it's in Spain. It's the capital city of a region of Spain, which is kind of like a state or a county, if you will. So it's a smaller portion of a country. It tells me it has the largest city on this particular part of the coast. And if I need to, I could go about clicking on things like Mediterranean or Mediterranean climate. It tells me a little bit about what the weather's like there. And here I can start to read through and learn a little bit more about it. As I go through, I can see within here that it has contents. So it gives me some things like history, geography, main sites, and demographics, economy. All of those are things that you'll want to go about searching as you're going about determining what it's like there. Because your goal is to determine a little bit about what the place is like that you might go about visiting. So as you're going, use these tabs within here. Click on culture, or maybe I can even click on tourism within Barcelona. It tells me here's the 20th most visited city in the world, and it tells me a little bit more about these other cities that are nearby. It's internationally renowned with numerous recreation areas, best beaches in the area, and I can use some of those things for my own Google sites. Okay. Is that I could use culturegrams. I could use Britannica as well, and I could search up the individual city or state or country. Culturegrams might give me some more information that is a little bit more tailored. Within here, I have two options. I could use the World Edition or the States Edition. It's not going to work super great if you're looking for a international city, but if you're looking for a country or if you're looking for something in the United States, you might have a lot more success. Here, again, I'm gonna look for Barcelona. Barcelona's not, I know it's in Spain from before. So here I'm gonna have to kind of pick on where I think it is. I know from before it's in Europe. And in here it is in Spain. And I can go through and click on it, or I can use my menu up on the top. Here I'm gonna click on Spain. And within Spain, it's gonna give me some information about what I know about Spain. It's gonna ask me some of these things. It's not gonna be great for, again, my individual city, but if it was about, hey, I want to know more about Spain as a city, or not a city as a country, I could definitely find some information here to find out the official anthem or name here, or the anthem for how they do the song for Spain. I could see the flag and some other information about it. I could find some very concrete information, things like the number of the area, the square miles. There's 195,124 square miles is Spain. It is the 51st largest country by square miles, but also tells you it's the 20th largest by population. So it tells you a little bit more about how dense that place is. If I were wanting to do more of a city, or wanted to go back and instead of going, hey, I don't want to know about this place by with necessarily the world, but I want to go instead by a state, and I want to know more, say, about, say, Nevada, because I've heard about Las Vegas and I want to know more about it. I could click on this and go into the States Edition. And again, it gives me a lot of information about the geography, the resources. I can use these on the side in order to search for information about that particular state. Okay. So as you're searching today, be thinking about what are the questions you want to answer. Go through and decide, am I looking for a city? Am I looking for a state? Am I looking for a country? States and countries are going to be great for culturegrams. If you're looking for a city, maybe a little bit better for Britannica or Kittle. But use any of those to find some information about your place that you want to visit.